Soon as I get to my last customer and they walk out the door, I go to my manager. I'm like, what he say? What he say? And she was like, basically, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Kiara, and I'm back with another video. I actually had to redo this video because I forgot to do a proper intro. I'm so glad I didn't get through that whole story and then realize, but I caught myself like mid-sentence. I was like, crap, I forgot to do my intro. But I'm finna do it now. So this video is gonna be a story time. It's gonna be a small little story time. It's gonna be about my experience with a Karen, but in my case it was a Kevin, and I would never thought I would have experienced it with a dude out of all people. But he was more, I can understand considering what he was getting all upset about. So I'm finna go ahead and get straight into this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, cause I know y'all wanna support your girl. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so this video, this story time takes place at a popular retail store that I worked at for about 1.5 years. It was a weekday, and I want to say it was around summertime. It was during the pandemic, so yeah. It was about spring, summertime, something like that. And so I was doing my thing. I was at the register, checking people out, doing what I do. And this guy that I've never seen before, I don't know if he's ever shopped there before, but he came up, he was like, let me get a pack of whatever cigarettes that was in the cigarette cabinet. And our policy had changed to, you had to be ID'd for everything, like cigarettes and alcohol and certain medications. Well, so certain medicines like sleeping medicine and stuff, like NyQuil, you had to get ID for that. And so I was like, sir, I need your ID for the cigarettes. I had to get his ID before I could even get the cigarettes out the case, because you have to get a key, you gotta open it, you gotta like push this heavy glass door, get the cigarettes, close it, lock it. It's a whole process. So I had to get his ID first before I can even touch them keys to open that thing. And so he was like, are you serious right now? I'm like, yes sir, I'm serious. I need your ID. He was like, well, I forgot how old he said it was, but he was up in age. He was old enough, but I still needed his ID. So I kept saying, I understand that, sir, but I still need your ID. I still need your ID. And so he was going back. We were going back and forth, because one thing that I do, if I know for a fact it's policy, and they drilled this in my head by this point, I'm not gonna go get a manager. I'm not gonna ask somebody else, can they do something about it? They're gonna say the same thing I'm telling you right now. That I need your ID. Usually, if something like this happens, I will go get the manager before they even ask, before they even hint at asking. I'm going to get them. But this time, like, no, we finna go back and forth. Back to what I was saying. We was going back and forth, toe to toe. Like, I'm not giving up on this. Like, I'm not backing down. Like, and it was a line too. So I'm like, nope, sir, if you go ahead and give me your ID, you got this line, and people can go do what they gotta do. So he pulled out his wallet all mad and stuff. He threw his ID on the counter, which I never liked. I could have been petty and just let it sit there, but I'm like, no, let me get this man's ID so these people can come through and do what they gotta do and get on with their life, because they got lives too. And so I give him his ID back. I give him his cigarettes. He paid for his cigarettes. And I'm thinking he about to leave and just be mad. He scoots out the line a little bit and asks me, "Where your manager at?" I'm like, "You serious?" Like, for real. I really thought he was joking. And he was like, "No, I'm serious. Where's your manager?" I'm like, "Oh, well, she in the back. She was in the back stocking or something." And he got back there. He stayed back there for about 2-3 minutes. I check everybody out. I see him like stomping to the front out the door like, "This is ridiculous. I'm never coming back here again." And I'm like,
Okay.
"Have a good day." And so I clear, I get everybody out the line. I check everybody out. As soon as I get to my last customer and they walk out the door, I go to my manager. I'm like, "What he say? What he say?" And she was like, basically, he was telling me how he's this old and he's never been asked for his ID to buy some cigarettes, and he's never coming back here, and y'all will never see him again, and da da da. And in my head, I'm like, alright. I ain't never seen him before that day, so it ain't gonna hurt my feelings if I don't see him no more after that day. Like, I don't even think he was from here, to be honest. I think he was from somewhere else, so if I don't ever see him again, that's fine. And I never did. To my knowledge, I never seen him. Mind y'all, I didn't even work that much. I was part-time, so he might have came back when I wasn't there. But I never seen him after that day. And then the customers, we was giving each other eyes like, did he really just go off about some cigarettes? Like, dude, if you got your ID, what is the problem of just pulling it out and showing it to me? It's not that hard. I don't check expiration dates or none of that. As long as you're over 21 and over, you're good. What's the problem? What is the problem? But that just to my knowledge, that was the first person to ever ask me to go get my manager or to ask me where's the manager. And honestly, that was kind of funny. I still think about it from time to time. It didn't hurt my feelings none because you're not paying me. You're not putting money in my pocket, and I don't get paid enough to put up with your stuff. So you can do whatever you need to do. I'm just gonna get my little $7.25, $7.75, and go home. So that's really it. Like, it wasn't no big turnout. Like, he didn't come back later and threaten nobody. Like, police didn't get called. He didn't hit me. He didn't put his hands on me or nothing like that. He was just irritated over some tobacco. Nicotine. It's that serious, y'all. Like, but yeah, that is the end of my little very short story time. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just wanted to share my personal experience with somebody asking me for my manager before I even had a chance to. I didn't even think he was gonna do that. I thought he was just gonna go out and be mad and just never come back. Like, what did he think she was gonna do? Say something different? It's policy. It's policy. I'm not finna. Nah. But that wraps up this story time, and I just really noticed that it has been a full year that I had started my YouTube channel. I remember talking about it with one of my co-workers that I had worked with from Pizza Hut. We were both gonna start a YouTube channel together. Well, he was gonna start his and I was gonna start mine. But I ended up doing, like, that night that we talked about it, it was closing time, so we was just talking, just throwing stuff out there. And that night, I started making my intro and my outro. And that was the first step to starting my YouTube channel. And it has been a full year since I started my YouTube channel. And a lot has happened. I have graduated college. I have got a career in my field. I'm living life, man. I'm living it and I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I really am, and I'm so like, y'all really haven't been on the journey with me, because all y'all see is the videos that I make for y'all that is totally separate from my life. I'm trying to like do that. Like the only time y'all really see a little bit in my life is like when I vlog, but that's a vlog. It's not really, you know, getting y'all into my life. The story times kind of put y'all in my life a little bit, but I say that to say this. I want to start doing more personal videos, like taking y'all on trips with me. Like if I'm just running a basic everyday errand, I want to take y'all with me. Like, I don't know, I just want to start doing something different. And this like my YouTube channel has been up for, officially, like my first video ever has been up for 365 days, and I am proud of it. Like my YouTube channel is a year old. It is a 1 year old, and I'm just so happy about that. So happy. And I just want y'all to continue supporting me, sharing my videos, watching my videos, commenting, liking, giving me advice on how to improve. Tell me what I'm doing good, tell me what I'm doing bad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep giving y'all these videos. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, there's no I'm too tired or I don't feel like it at this point. Like, I'm ready to get in there, and I'm ready to give y'all these videos, and hopefully y'all enjoying them. And I hope I'm not just wasting my time, but at the same time, I'm just doing this for the fun of it sometimes, because I just feel like getting in front of the camera and talking. That's what I do. But in the video, I'm gonna quit blabbering. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, because I know y'all want to support your girl. And like I always say, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.